Mario Kart World. I knew it was gonna be great, but I wasn't expecting this much. To follow up a game that included nearly 100 tracks and to just nail it the way that this game did is truly astounding. So let's start not with something we saw, but with something we didn't see. No Link, no Isabelle, no Inkling. This doesn't mean they're definitely not in there or won't be in DLC, but I think their absence shows that Mario Kart is moving away from crossovers. One big reason I think we're not gonna see crossovers is this whole connected world aspect of the game. More on the open world later. When you add a non-Mario character into the mix, you have to, in some way, add their universe as well, and this worked out just fine in a game like Mario Kart 8, where each track existed on its own. In that game, you could have a Hyrule circuit, but when it's all connected, it's a little harder. It wouldn't be impossible, though. After all, maybe instead of being literally Hyrule, a hypothetical Mario Kart World Hyrule circuit could be like a theme park or something. But honestly, I'm not counting on it. I think that the non-Mario characters will just stay a Mario Kart 8 thing, and that's okay. I remember there being speculation about a Kirby appearance in Mario Kart, and I'm really glad they didn't go in that direction because Kirby's own racing game is finally back with Kirby Air Riders, which, by the way, I'm planning a big Kirby Air Riders video soon, so subscribe to the channel if you haven't already to check it out. And then there's F-Zero. Hey guys, we got F-Zero in the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct, you know, in the GameCube game section. Mario Kart 8 was the biggest presence F-Zero got in Nintendo in a long time, but it also kind of signaled the end of the franchise entirely. Mario Kart World, not including anything F-Zero, gives it a chance to maybe come back in its own way. And the presence of Kirby Air Riders at least tells us that Nintendo isn't afraid of having multiple racing games on its platform. So I'm a pretty big wishful thinking kind of guy when it comes to getting a nice big roster in games like this. But in all my wishful thinking and all my bingo cards, I wouldn't have expected all of this. We've got a nice couple of new racers that we were almost kind of expecting. Characters like Hammer Bro, Charge and Chuck, Goomba. But then we've got the racers that I just never would have thought possible. You can be a penguin, you can be a bee, you can be whatever this thing is from Mario Sunshine. You can be the crabs from Mario Bros. Fish skeleton, Pokey, Bat, the other Mario ghost that isn't a Boo, a cow. You can be a cow. And let's talk about the cow for a moment. Let's talk about the cow. When I first saw the cow, I will admit I had a kinda negative knee-jerk reaction. I thought it was a little too ridiculous. That is, until I saw just how ginormous the roster was, and then I thought, yeah, why not throw the cow in? I mean, it's just a cow. Like, it's not even a Mario cow. I mean, sure, it's a Moo Moo Meadow cow, but it's just a cow. I love the cow now. I will play as it, probably once for the lulz. Now, while the character roster goes deep into enemies and NPCs that we don't usually see, what the trailer didn't show is any big reveals in terms of major characters. We didn't see Funky Kong or any other Kong besides Donkey, which, considering we didn't see any other named Kongs in the Donkey Kong Bonanza trailer either, they might be separating poor DK from his family, but that's a subject for the Donkey Kong Bonanza video. We didn't see any characters from Wonder either, like Prince Florian or Great Value Flower Toad. We also didn't see any Kingdom-specific characters from Odyssey. It seems, though, that Mario Kart is just not ready to embrace any spin-offs such as Paper Mario and the Mario & Luigi series. But I get why this wasn't the time to break the seal. With all these different unexpected characters joining the race, spin-off characters would have overshadowed them. We also didn't see, and if you know the channel, say it with me, we didn't see Toadsworth. With a roster this big, you really don't have any room for this old Toad. But this is no time to focus on what we don't have. I mean, just look at all these different characters we can play as. I think a big reason this roster is so big is because of the emphasis on community and online play. Even with the decently sized roster of Mario Kart 8, I still felt like I saw a lot of doubles in online play. And now with 24 racers instead of 12, this size roster will still make it unlikely you'll get too many dittos. So I'm a little confused with this skin thing. Are these like skins that we choose before going into the race, or are the skins racetrack specific? Because we see Mario change skins after he eats a burger, which kind of implies that they are track specific. And if that's the case, do they provide any sort of benefit to the race besides cosmetics? I am super excited for all of the different skins, but I'm definitely a little concerned that they might get overcomplicated and arbitrarily restricted. Hopefully you'll just be able to select the skin that you like, and that'll be the end of it, with maybe some of the cooler ones being unlockables. Another question I have is, does every character have skins? And if so, does every character have the same amount of skins? I wouldn't think so. I mean, how many different costumes could you actually put on a crab? So this is, by far, the part of the game I am most excited for, the open world. Okay, I'm not sure if open world is the right way to describe it. I mean, is it? I guess we just need to wait until we learn more. Now, while this is definitely the kind of expansion of single-player content I have been asking for, we don't know for sure if this is a proper story mode. The trailer gave no indication of any sort of story or broader narrative in the game. I am definitely hoping we get something. I'm sure it won't be anything huge if we do, but I would like just a little bit of story. The big thing that I do hope we'll see out of all this roaming around is the opportunity for little unique challenges that subvert the regular gameplay of Mario Kart, like the missions mode of Mario Kart DS. Oh, and boss battles. Oh yes, please give us boss battles. Now, I think this is really likely because it fits in so well with the design philosophy of Nintendo games in the Switch era. Nintendo has really been liking the lots of little challenges approach to game design. We see it with Mario Odyssey's moons, Breath of the Wild's shrines, Kirby Forgotten Land's little challenge areas. I love this kind of game design. I think it's a great way for the developers to give the players a lot of different ways to engage with the game, and Mario Kart is such a great place for it. But for now, this is about all we know. While we know a lot, we're gonna know even more in just a few weeks after the Mario Kart World Direct, and I'm gonna be right there with you guys to take a look at what's in store with Mario Kart World. And hey, you got to the end. Thank you so much. If you liked this video, comment down below which character or which character skin you're gonna want to play as the most. I'd be curious to see if we have any clear frontrunner for most popular character. And if you like this video, you should check out this other video right here. I think you would really enjoy it. That's all for me. I gotta go ride go-karts with a bee and a crab. See you next time.